This story tells about a scientist named Ku Yan who was deeply saddened after losing his daughter because his wife Feng Xiao could not accept the death of her daughter. He developed memory extraction technology in the laboratory, hoping to use technology to eliminate his wife's painful memories and save her mental state. However, although this technology has achieved human experiments, it has ethical disputes and technical defects. Ku Yan secretly experimented on his wife without approval, hoping that she would forget the death of her daughter, but it caused her to fall into hallucinations and trance, and even the illusion that the family was haunted. Ku Yan's guilt and persistence made him keep trying remedies, but as the experiment progressed, he began to realize his mistakes and the uncontrollability of technology. In the end, his colleague Xingqing could not tolerate his behavior and called the police to expose the illegal experiment. The police intervened in time and arrested Ku Yan and Xingqing. At the end, Feng Xiao seemed to have returned to normal life, but her dialogue and actions implied that she had not yet walked out of the shadow of losing her daughter, and the empty children's dining chair and doll became a metaphor for the lost memory, which was very sad. This story reveals the fragility and powerlessness of human beings in the face of pain and loss, while reflecting on the boundary between technological ethics and human nature. This scene is a very important scene in our entire short film. The heroine learned the truth that her husband asked her to do a memory extraction experiment. Her emotions were greatly affected and she underwent a major psychological change, which promoted the development of the plot. The opening was a handheld follow-up shot, which was also a long shot. The photographer followed the heroine downstairs and walked into the room to pick up the scattered documents on the ground. This long shot creates an immersive follow-up feeling for the audience, allowing the audience to immerse themselves in the story better. In the second half of this shot, the music began to sound gradually. The second shot is a close-up of the computer. This shot was retaken later because the first shot was too long during the rough cut. So at the professor's suggestion, a close-up shot was retaken as a connection. The third shot is an over-the-shoulder shot, shooting the heroine seeing the email pop up on the computer. Because the content in the computer was not clear enough, I used PS&AE software to make VFX in post-production, and added an animation of the email content pop-up window so that the audience can see the email content more clearly. The fourth shot is a handheld reaction shot, focusing on the heroine's reaction. The sixth shot is also a long handheld shot, which captures the reaction of the heroine. The heroine is particularly emotionally devastated after learning the truth. With the gradually increasing rhythm of the piano music and the appearance of the voiceover, flashback shots begin to be interspersed to show the heroine's memories. The heroine gradually understands the truth of the whole matter through her memories. Her psychological defenses gradually collapse and then completely collapse, so she decides to take the next step to retaliate against her husband. The scene ends with the abrupt end of the music rhythm.
횡단보도를 지나갈 때 엄마 아빠의 손을 잘 잡아야 돼. 알았지?
나는 벌써 어른 혼자 건널 수 있어요.
그래, 아빠가 길 건너는 게 무서워서 그래. 아빠 잘 붙잡고 따라와. 나 내일 시간 없어. 모레도 없고. 피곤해. 의미 없는 일 가지고 사람 짜증나게 하지 마.